In 3, 2, 1.
Bro, how is Kush in front of me by 10, by like
DripGangTV, what's good, gang? We back live with another live stream. Back with the 250, man. I wasn't initially gonna live stream it because it's been a little minute, but you know what? I said, fuck it. And me and my boy Skirt, who I'm gonna tag down below, we finna commentate the 250, man. Let's go. We got my boy Mike in here. Big Mike, where you at? Big Mike, there we go. Big Mike,
What's up,
let's
man?
go. Riding for Team Honda HRC. Boomer Paul still on that Cowie.
Is today just a regular race?
Gail Lewis, new rider.
Of course. Mike, do me a favor. Mute your mic for us. Appreciate that.
Rocker Blaze. Hey, Mike, good luck, though, gang. Stay consistent like we was talking about. Stay consistent and you going to be right there.
All you got to do is win.
You got the podium, bro. You got it, bro. We know KC going to be up there. He got the red plate.
Bro, KC has been showing speed, bro. In qualifying, I think he was only at second, slower than I was on the 450.
Moving, bro. Moving.
Yeah. Do you think the 250s are going to be able to hit the big lines?
I think once it spreads out a little bit and they're not racing so close, they'll be able to get better run-ups to different, different jumps.
Combinations.
Yeah. They'll be able to manage it a little bit better. But when they're all close or if they're competing, I think the smartest thing to do is just keep it simple and just hit the lines tight.
Just scrub it and keep it low and keep going.
Yeah. But Boomer
so who we got?
YZ Mike on the Honda. We got Gail on the Yami, Rocker Blaze.
Gail's new. He's a new rider.
Gail is a new rider. Gail.
Yeah.
Why does the name
first
sound
race?
First
you know what? Him and Bobby were practicing during the week, and I caught a couple practice sessions with him. He's quick, bro. He's new, but he's pretty quick.
Okay. We gonna see.
Yeah, we are.
AMA-SMX lead round 11, 2024. Denver 250 main. We got KC riding for Team Honda HRC with the points lead right now. I believe who's running second right now? I think is it Bobby?
Or I thought Bobby was in third. Yeah, I think Hemi is
Bobby's
second.
in third.
Bobby's
Rocker might be in fourth. I think pretty close.
They're
to
close
Bobby
in points.
Yeah,
they're battling.
So it's gonna be from here on out through the rest of Supercross season. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out because
this track has just straightaways after straightaways, bro. I wonder which bike is gonna be pulling the hardest on these 250s.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, here we go. Revs up, gates down. Let's go. 250 main. Who's got the whole shot? Looks like KC.
Ooh, KC getting it done early.
Let's get the camera right. We got Hemi. Ooh, YZ Mike up the inside.
Ooh, took a bad line.
Make a statement early. Let's go. We got Rocker running second.
Okay.
With the pass.
Rocker with that line.
Wow. He said he might be fourth in points, but he's trying to add some.
Honestly, I like what Rocker did. He checked up when he knew he messed that shit up, and he just gave it a second.
I saw that too. KC back in front. Rocker still in second. Hemi running third, going through the whoops. We got Bobby running fourth.
Yep, right there. Honestly, Bobby's looking good on this new Yami.
Speaking of, I was just about to say, speaking of Bobby, he is running with the Yamaha. He's on a new team.
1-800-COLLECT Chaparral Yamaha.
1-800-COLLECT Chaparral Yamaha. He's running that Yami 250 4-stroke. See if he can get it together and get that podium. Because last we saw Bobby on my channel anyway, he got his first 250 podium. So let's see if he can do that again here. YZ Mike trying to get the pass going and does it. Boomer Paul running 6 with Cowie. Gail Lewis, ooh, looks too maybe lagged out.
Can't park there, Gail.
Rocker back in front in first place. KC,
Yeah, I was gonna say
points
KC's
leader,
right
doesn't
behind
want to
him.
let him get too far ahead, though. Trying to go.
Oh, going for that
Rubbing his
front.
racing. Trying to go. I don't know if you
Oh my
saw
God, here
what
we go
round
again.
was
Here
that.
we
It was
go.
the,
Oh, Casey
Casey
goes
goes down. Hit me with the pass.
Dang.
I don't know if
Might
you
have-
saw, what was the last round with the 250 West race? Was it Foxborough maybe? No. I forget what round it was, but they were, the 250s and 450s were taking each other out by that finish.
Just going
line.
for it,
So
huh?
I feel like we're about to see a lot of that over here.
Well, and honestly, with all the flats and all the flat turns and high speeds, it's
That's
all
what I'm
coming
saying.
together.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, did you see where Deegan? Oh,
red flag.
red flag. What happened?
Got a restart.
Gale,
Is
I
it a
think, lagged out.
restart?
I think Gale lagged out. Red flag restart. But no, the race where Deegan and Julian Beaumer got into it.
Yep.
It's because Deegan took him out. I mean, to me, it looked clean. And Rubbin is racing, but, you know. Brady was good game.
Drip, let me tell you something.
Whatever, man.
If you go in for the pass, the block pass, and you stay up, it's a clean pass.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Man, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good start.
Or is it a full
to the
restart?
race. I think it'll be a full restart because they weren't.
Got you.
I forget the certain amount of time, but they weren't past that time limit yet. So it'll be a full.
Yeah, it was still what?
Restart.
Lap 2?
I believe so.
1.5,
I think
something
lap
like that.
2,
Yeah.
lap 3, maybe. So full restart for that. Gale. Let's get it. Fix your internet. No, I'm playing with you. Bobby.
We're joking, bro.
I'm not even gonna say.
He was doing
nothing.
good, right? Bobby was in what, 4th?
No, he was in 5th, but I think this restart's gonna help him because I think he was pretty nervous going into that first race right there. But now that he's got a start and he's done a couple laps, I think he'll be all right with this restart.
Well, especially because qualifying is crazy because the times are so close on this track that you don't really know how it's going to pan out. You could be like 8th or 9th in qualifying, but then you get into the race and it's all good.
Seriously, I mean, look what I did today, bro. Like, I qualified 15th with the 53.
You were wild
and
with
then
that
at the end of my heat race,
51.06.
that's what I'm saying.
I remember that shit, bro. I saw that.
Like, bro, some people are just meant to race. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just meant to put it down on the track. But
tell me why though. Tell me why though. You did that when the track was beat to shit and
that's what
completely
I'm saying.
just gone away.
I don't even know how I'll be doing that shit. But nah, Connolly, appreciate you tuning in on the live. He said, I'll be watching this at work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Sad to see you not here this week, but
yeah, another one on the team not here today.
Man.
Next week we miss you.
Let's go. Appreciate you tuning in from work. Just to be clear.
Not giving a fuck, huh? Pay me to watch this now.
Yup.
I'll be honest, dude. Him, he got some drip.
Bro, I'm looking right now and I'm just like, bro, this fool really is
One of
dripped
the
out
best
from the
bikes
helmet
on the line.
to the
Facts.
toe, bro. Like,
Yeah.
my boy.
Factory as
said,
hell.
Yeah. Look at his seat, bro. Like, even the seat is like. Anyway,
Wild. Makes me
kind of
want to be on a Husky, but
back.
slow. I'm just kidding.
Bro, I rode a Husky for a little bit last Supercross season, and I'll say this. Same with the gas. I'll say this. I felt good on it, but then when I compared my lap times, like no joke, I was like 4 to 5 seconds slower, even though I didn't feel like I was going any slower.
Right? It feels good.
But then when
you look at the numbers and you're like,
and I'm like, whoa, that is probably not what I want to.
Dude, I felt the same way about the Triumph, and also the Yamaha. Surprisingly, the Triumph was kind of a big gap. That was a couple seconds off. The Yamaha was a lot closer, but still, I felt I was good on both bikes. But for me, the Honda was
yeah.
is
When
what
you
it
look
is.
at the numbers, it's like, damn, you can't even deny it. It's like, damn, I guess, like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, everybody has their own opinion on different bikes and stuff. Like, that's what makes the game, you know, what it is. But
well, people swear up and down by the Cowie.
Ride red. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say people
do
swear up and down about the Cowie, and I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah, the Cowie too. That's another one that I guess I just need to ride again because I rode that one for a little bit, and it was all right. It actually felt pretty heavy to me, like if that even makes sense. But people love it.
It does.
Fits some people's way of riding more than others, but yeah, I mean, what can you say?
But when the bike feels heavy on these games, it gives you better handling, and you feel like you can kind of feel when it's pushing and stuff like that. I just felt that it didn't really have, you know, like the grunt, the power. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't have that snap that I was looking for.
Yup, that extra little. I know what you're talking about. That the Honda got.
Yep.
We got CJ in here running for Friday at 6 Yamaha. Used to be with Honda, but you know how things go. And
Yamaha wrote that check, bro.
Man, they showed him that number that he wanted to see, I guess.
Couple more zeros and he out.
But nah, let's see if we can get this started. I got a good amount of people on the live. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Y'all don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button. And I'm about to tag my boy Skirt, who I'm co-hosting this with, and my boy Bobby, who's the owner of the league and one of the racers in the 250 main. I'm going to tag both of them down below. Y'all go subscribe, show some love over there. Get a different POV of the races besides what you see from my screen. Because honestly, to me, I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, appreciate everybody tuning in on the live. And we finna bring y'all some crazy action. What up, man?
Oh no, I was gonna say, did you see where CJ was before the race ended? Because I thought he would be up there a little bit farther.
I thought he would too, because he used to run up there. He might have just had a bad start and would have ended up there eventually. But no, I think he was behind Bobby, and I think Bobby was running.
No, exactly.
So
he's probably running like 6 or 7.
Did he send an invite? Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna need that invite, my boy. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Let's try to get this going. Hopefully Gail's internet will stay hooked up and we won't gotta restart this.
Hey, we're what's it called? I think because we were in the same heat, right?
Yeah, we were in the same heat. We started. I was behind you for the first little bit.
I was gonna say, were you able to catch the heat before? Dumbass. The heat before? Were you able to watch the 450 heat?
I watched it off of Bobby's stream.
Me too. Okay. Did you see all the big lines that Dale was hitting?
Bro.
Sting and Roger. Like consistent every single lap.
Yes,
like
bro.
That to me is
they're after you come across the finish line and you clear that mini triple and you go up past the whole shot, bro, he's hitting that line and clearing. I think he's quadding out. And I'm like, bro, how are you
every lap. I hit it once in our race. And like I even after doing it, didn't even know how I did it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's the consistency part. Like you can hit shit, but can you hit it consistent? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, do you know what you're doing, or are you just fucking opening it up and hopefully it works out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. Honestly, I give it to Sting and Roger. He did a very good job.
Man. He's had quite a crazy journey so far. From averaging, and then, like, I don't say this to talk down upon him, but averaging 9th and 10th to winning races, like that's.
Yeah, his progression curve is steep.
Nice.
Looks like we're back in though.
Let's go.
CJ a little bit.
Let's get it, DripGangTV. 40 seconds. CJ, Boomer, Hemi, KC, aka Point C, Rocker, Bobby.
Rest in the hands.
Hopefully Dale can
do something.
Hopefully he can stay connected. Let's go, man.
Yeah, he just froze up too. That's unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Drip, do you have the link to send out for those who want to go ahead and watch? Looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties. No problem. Alright, as we line up for this restart. I'd like to point out that a couple of the people that I thought would be in the front of the pack were kind of mid to back of the pack, so I think on this track specifically the start is very important because the lap times are super similar because this is a basic bitch of a track. Therefore, whoever's coming out top 5 is probably going to finish in the top 5 as long as they don't tuck front. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what goes on.
What he said. Let's go, DripGangTV.
Double
Gates
down.
Oh my gosh, who gets the whole shot? Rocker
Casey
up front
there,
again.
Rocker, Hemi. CJ with a better start. He must have been listening.
Oh, Wazzy might try that inside last time too. I don't know.
Honestly, on those 250s, if you don't know if the inside will work, just hit the outsides wide open.
Outside,
That's
yeah. Wazzy
what you
Mike
gotta
on the
do.
pass on Rocker. I don't know what happened there.
Wazzy Mike
having
is
some bike issues.
doing well.
Bobby running 6, battling with Boomer Paul and
Not
KMS
fourth now.
and Motor Speed.
I think Bobby got the twofer right there. Went from 6th to 4th in one turn.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Is it Gale?
What is going on? I feel like we just gotta run it.
It was what's his name? Hemi.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We gonna try this again, and whoever lags out this time, they just lag out.
With points deducted.
They just lagging out, bro. Like.
Drip, you've been in the league longer than I have. How many restarts in one race have you seen? Is this common?
No, this is not common. Actually, last year, bro, total in Supercross, we probably had maybe 4 or 5 restarts in total.
Oh, in total?
Then, yeah, because, like, bro, like, honestly, like, not that it's not strict, but, like, he was really cracking down on shit to the point where it was, like, you had to make sure you was there, you had the right gear, you had the right plastics, like, you had to be ready to go type shit.
It's very important. Yep.
And, but nah, probably, like, 4 or 5. And then, like, once we got into outdoors and into, like, SMX, and then into this season, I started seeing way more restarts. So I've seen it a lot more recently than before, but I don't know if it's a bad thing or not, but yeah.
Do you think that us bringing in new riders mid-season, just maybe new to the whole layout, not understanding how things go as far as smooth and operations and stuff, do you think that kind of affects it as far as restarts go and connectivity and all that?
I think it can a little bit, but I don't think that's like most of the issue. But I think it can a little bit. But I also feel like the fact that we're adding people now, that's just gonna make outdoors and SMX that much better, if that makes sense.
The more the merrier, bro. I want to fill these gates. So
I say that to say, anybody that's watching, if you're interested in joining, please leave a comment down below, and I will do what I need to do to get you in a spot to be able to join, is how I'm going to say that. But please comment below. We want y'all in our league, and yeah, let's get it.
Well, there
if
are
you have
openings.
something you wanted to say, there are openings, yes, there are openings.
Yeah.
Now, you might have to start off on a bike you don't like, because we do have teams and things like that might be full or whatever, but you work your way through it. That's part of the journey. Like, Y'all have heard my story. I'm not even gonna say it again, but you work your way through it.
Well, I was gonna say I started out on Triumph,
Exactly.
first privateer team, then factory. Now I've been on Honda for the last month, 2 months, something like that.
I
Yeah,
started
8 races, almost the whole series.
Started on Cowie, and then went to Husky, and then Gas, and then ended up with Honda.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like at first it might not be everything that you want it to be, but it will be, is what I'm trying to say, if you want to join the league. So exactly, if you stick with it, bro, like, yeah. But anyway, let's get it.
Main event.
Revs up, case down. Oh
Gale
my
is
gosh, KC running that.
Not
Had to
plugged
get the
in
camera right
whatsoever.
Boomer Paul running up there.
Gale's still on the starting gate. He might be going through some technical issues for sure. Let's get back up.
I'm clearly having some technical issues. Rocker Blazer running fourth. Bobby was running fourth. Now in fifth. Let's see. Why is he Mike running third? Okay. Looking smooth.
Doing it for HRC, putting it on top.
Hemi.
We got first and third. Hemi's been somebody who's been challenging KC all season.
No, he really has. Like, going back, I think we were talking a few rounds ago, like, he's not always the fastest, but in my opinion, I think he might be the most consistent in the 250 class.
He's always there.
I've
literally never seen a race with Casey or Rocker or Bobby that Hemi wasn't just right there.
Right there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Look, see?
And I like that line he took too. Is he gonna make it?
Oh,
Came up short. That'd have been a good one if he'd have made it.
Mike running third. Now he's got a good little gap between him and Ford. So if he really just keeps it consistent, he might be able to get that podium. He could get that podium.
I know.
Bobby, no, Bobby's moving though. Did you see how he came up, bro? Moving.
Yeah.
He wants that.
He was 5 seconds behind, 2 seconds.
Rocker. Oh man.
Rocker put it in, bro. Didn't even ask for consent.
That's crazy. Oh, that was clean. That line that Bobby just took, clean.
And he's catching
Mike. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Rocker's really not letting him go though. He's staying right there.
It's about to be a 3-way.
This is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, smooth line.
Yep. Bobby on it, bro. Is he gonna get it?
Ooh,
come on.
I don't know.
Rocker might get it too for, let me see.
Oh. Yup, Rocker got Bobby. He's trying to get Mike, but like I said earlier, if Mike can just stay consistent, he's got the speed on him.
And if you have a room on these 250s, just railing those outsides, especially in that straightaway, that turn back, like that is the line.
You're gonna be able to keep your momentum through there. So
no, for sure. Oh, Bobby ain't giving him no room. Look at that.
Nah, he's right there.
Let's see what happens.
Oh,
reset.
Reset. Bobby with the pass. Looks like Mike might be taking some of our tips. Ooh, staying up there.
I didn't give him that tip. That was a bad line.
Not that one.
Yeah, he needs to hurry up because Bobby knows his lines. He's been hitting consistent every single lap.
We're gonna go up to the leader, KC. It's got about a 2-second gap on him right now.
You know, KC, I think his fastest qualifying lap was like a 53. So he's a little off of his fastest pace. But I feel like the jitters after the first couple laps die down. I think they'll be able to settle in.
Yeah.
That's a great camera angle.
Right?
Bro, he's hitting his line.
Ooh.
Oh, Casey Lawrence over here, bro.
Casey Lawrence.
Showing us how it's done.
That's crazy. Hey, there he goes. Hitting that outside like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, he pulled on him quite a bit. He took 2 seconds and turned it to 6.
Man, wow. In this exact same spot that we were looking last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we were saying earlier, Hemi's very consistent, so not that Casey will, but if he does mess up, I think Hemi will be right there again. So Bobby got that third place spot and getting a little gap on 4th and 5th behind him. So
well, and Rocker was the one he needed to be ahead of, right? Because that was 4th place, right?
Mm-hmm. Or no, it was Mike. Mike was in 3rd.
No, in the series.
Oh, yeah, in the series. Yeah, in the points. So as long as he stays ahead of Rocker, then he can, stay ahead in points. So, or ahead of Rocker. Yeah.
No, for sure. And kind of pulling that Cooper Webb stuff where, just lurks right there and just makes it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bobby's checked out. He has almost a whole section in front of Rocker.
Why is he Mike?
Blue flag, bro. Blue flag.
Oh shoot, blue flag. Who is it, man?
Who are we coming up on? Cycle to the last first guy?
CJ.
Oh, blue flag on CJ. Blue flag on CJ coming up. Oh man,
he pulled himself over.
Yeah.
Oh god. Blue flag on CJ.
Okay, so the thing with CJ, he a few weeks ago was competing for like 3rd place.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure what's going on with him. I know he did switch teams, so we'll have to ask him about that and how he feels on the new bike. But,
I have a feeling the leaders are going to hit some lappers pretty quick on this type of track.
Yeah.
Let's see, Casey has some space now. He's good. I know it's wild. CJ was ripping back on Honda.
Yeah. That's crazy. You think he might have let the hype get to his head? Everything that was going on between Honda, Cowie, and Yamaha. There was a lot going on there for a little bit.
Yeah, I know pressure, and I know how it can get to you, but I don't know if it will get to me that bad. I feel like something else is. Maybe his little sister's playing for him or something. I don't know.
You're funny.
JK.
Bobby still got that 3rd place spot and built quite a pretty big gap on
huge gap. Yeah, we're talking 17 seconds. He's gonna make a push for 2nd, and we're gonna be about minute 3, 4, something like that.
Oh, your mic is going on. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, your mic is like staticky. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Blue flag, bro.
Blue flag. Who is it? Blue flag. KMS Motorsport and Blue
flag.
Palm.
KMS.
Blue flag, KMS, and Blue Palm. This might be my connection because it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah, my connection's good. I thought maybe my headphones might be low battery, but I think they're fine.
Man, why is he Mike got that 4th place spot from Rocker? And by the sound of it, it's just ripping that Honda. He's going crazy with it.
Well, and he opted for the 2021 Honda. Got the dual BBCs out the back, so that might be barking.
He barking in that beat. Rocker's not letting him get too far away though.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
That's a little suspect. I don't know. He took that front wheel
We
hard.
gonna have to run
Mid-air.
that back. It is on the live stream, but that was
We
crazy.
all saw it.
I'm not saying nothing, but yeah,
But
all
we saw
seen
it. Yeah.
Mike, let's go
Absolutely
again.
insane.
Regroup. KMS.
Get back up there.
Running smooth. I think he's on the gas if I'm right, if I'm correct. No, Boomer Park, keep going, gang. That's who you battling. Keep going,
That's your
gang.
race.
Look, he realized he said, "Oh
No blue flag, Boomer. No blue flag. Let's go. How's Casey? Is he running up on somebody? Let's check the front.
Bobby's still holding that third place. Hemi second. Casey coming across the
Let's
finish.
see. Nah, he's got
18
some clear
second
space.
lead.
Yeah, well, the lap times are only 53 seconds, right? So he's gonna get through a lot of this field.
You know, even though I wasn't on the same team, I was sad to see Grunge go. That was a
Facts,
whole confusing mess, but I was sad to see him go. Like he was a great racer, you know?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of, let's say, heated emotions, behind the scenes stuff, but at the end of the day, he created a very good race dynamic with KC. They were bar to bar, bro.
Seriously, kept him on his toes, for real though.
100%. I mean, almost a 20-second lead.
Yeah, I don't really know what
question
happened
is,
with all that.
who's
just
gonna
happen out of nowhere?
Well, do you remember back in St. Louis when Hemi and KC were right there battling, like while what's dude's name? I already forgot. The 250 guy who left.
Grunge.
Yeah, Grunge, right? They were all three racing. Grunge leaves, and then Hemi was right there battling. But in this race, a couple weeks later, KC has clearly dominated the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of wild to see happen.
Yeah.
And by the way, Bobby's still in third, bro.
Looking
Check
smooth
behind
too
him.
on the Yamaha.
Is that fourth, or are those lappers? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rocker and Mike, they're right there. They're not letting him. Oh no, did he go down? Oh no, he didn't go down. It just looked like that. I was like, holy. Yeah, Rocker and Mike battling it out for.
And pushing to the front.
And pushing at the same time. Keeping Bobby on his toes in third place.
Blue flag, check it out.
Let's go check out KC. Blue flag. Who am I coming up on?
Bro, how about the cut track? How about that?
Who cut track?
That's a low line.
CJ, blue flag CJ. Oh my goodness.
CJ, blue flag.
I believe that's her second time now lapping CJ. Not sure what's going on with that Yamaha for him, but hopefully he figures that out and can get back to competing.
And I appreciate you, CJ, for pulling over.
That he's capable of. I don't say that to talk down upon him. I say that because we've seen him do great things, and we just want to see him continue to do great things, you know?
Well, I have a question for you, Drip. Do you think it maybe is just a bad bike fit? Like, just for him personally? Like,
it might, I mean, it might be the bite, but it might be something similar to my situation. He might not have been on the game for a while, so I know that takes a little bit out of you, so.
A little bit of ring rust.
A little bit of rustiness, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. KC running smooth. Hemi in second, 20 seconds behind KC. KC is just, he's on another level today. I don't know. He's been putting in a lot of time at the compound and stuff. So.
Well, and I brought KC in, and I told him to ride that 2021 250, and that 2021 250 for anybody riding the 24 250, the 22 or the 21 absolutely barks. It's just a better bike for some reason in the game, you know.
Yeah.
So he switched up.